So right when we think Project Playboy is fixed, it takes us for another loop. Alright, catastrophic failure for Project Playboy. It was smoking after we changed the oil, so we brought the mechanic in. What exactly is wrong with it? So,
the piston rings in 7 are bad.
Piston, so no compression in number 7, that's great.
It's letting all the crankcase pressure come out, and there's a bad lifter on number 7 too.
So you guys told us not to do this EFI stuff anyway. We were supposed to LS swap it, but we didn't. So here's the plan. We're going to remove this crusty old Chevy 350 and replace it with a crate engine from Summit Racing. This is a blueprint engine created by Summit Racing and shipped directly from their website. This old turbo 350 transmission is going to be useless with the power that we have. So we jumped on Phoenix Transmission's website and ordered up a new 700 R4. Only thing left to do is get the old engine and transmission removed. Yeah, there she is. Jacked up 350. That's right. We're not going to need any of that because we're getting a long block from Summit Racing. So all of that stuff is unnecessary. So we're going to get all this stuff back to the house, start prepping this engine bay, and look a lot better. Yes, we pulled the motor. After all the fights that we had, consistently trying to get this thing running good, we just decided to remove it and start all over again. We're going to be taking out some of these parts and pieces, including this original transmission, I guess from an '84 Cadillac. These motor mounts are completely shot, and the battery tray shot. Alright, so here's the plan. First, we're going to clean out the engine bay with this super clean material we got from the local auto parts store. Scrubbing everything, rinsing it down with a hose. After it dries, we'll remove the water coolers, overflow tanks, get all the wiring out of the way, including this clutch fluid reservoir we don't need since it's automatic now. With everything out of the way and the frame cleaned, we're going to once again use KBS coating to coat our frame. This stuff is very much permanent, so we want to be very careful, take our time, and not hit anything too important. As I move along, I'm going to go ahead and do the inner fender wells to coat everything and make it look nice and clean. Alright, now that the tedious prep and paint work is complete, it's time to uncrate this engine. This is how we received it directly from Summit Racing. This is a Blueprint 350 long block. The engine comes with carburetors already installed, but we're going to remove those for our Edelbrock EFI Pro-Flo kit. And we can also uncrate this new 700 R4 from Phoenix Transmissions. The transmission's going to need a lot more power with this motor, so we knew we could rely on the guys over at Phoenix Transmission to build us something solid.
Yeah, I'm certain.
You can order these right on their website. Next up on the unboxing game is this pulley kit from All American Billet. This is a complete kit for an AC truck with power steering. We ordered it in polished, but it does come in black or machined as well. The kit comes with everything you need to be able to install a pulley kit on the front of your Chevy 350. So with the pulley kit installed and the engine back in the bay, time to turn our attention to the Headman headers. We ordered these in polished as well as 50 state legal, which is why they have the exhaust tubes. With the new engine bolted in, time to lift it up and install this new 700 R4 from Phoenix Transmission. This one will have no problem handling the power from our 350 that's got this Edelbrock Pro-Flo kit on it. Nick is wiring it up to the original specs, just came right off the old engine. Here at Eastside, I don't know if you see in there, Project Playboy. About to do the first startup of our Chevy 350 from Summit. It's looking killer. Cross our fingers. Here, All American Billet pulley kit, original air AC system, Blueprint engines, 350 from Summit Racing. Edelbrock EFI conversion. Hedman headers. DEI boots. Stinger battery. Air motive fuel system. This thing is set. Alright, I think it's about time for one last thing. What's the last thing we gotta do before
Fuel line.
No. Burnout.
Burnout.
Truck seems to be running great. Now we're over at the show off series to show it off for the very first time. Then we're going to get it back to the shop, clean it up, do some billet accessories, and we'll be back with a new update.